this down here. This whole section is just hoping that you'll get the connection between fractions and decimals and percents. And I would say anytime they ask you to change from one to another, at this point in your lives, what do you suppose you should do? For example, if they say the fraction 1/4, and they want you to give what decimal is the same as 1/4 and what percent is the same as 1/4, in your young 5th grade lives, what do you suppose should be your first option or your first action? Sammy Bollinger. Bam! See, I knew we'd get it. Yeah, for right now, the best thing for you too is look at your fraction circles. Look at your pie pieces.
Pie pieces.
Okay, because they have your circle pieces, because they have all that information on there. I would say probably most of you already know, because you can think of a lot of this stuff in terms of money and stuff that we already use, but the fraction 1/4, if you were to take out that little piece there like LeBron has there, is what as a decimal, Maggie? 0.25. 25 cents is a quarter of a dollar, we even call it a quarter. And then what percent is 1/4?
25%.
25%. Okay. Once you know the decimal, once you know the decimal, then you pretty much know the percent, because the decimal has the same digits as the percent does.
Yep.
They're just really good. Same thing with, what other pieces do we have? 1/5. 1/5, if you look at your little pieces there, is what as a decimal. If you look at it there, Ryan, it is 0.2 or 0.20, either way is fine. And guess what 0.20 is as a percent? You can see the connection. Bella?
20%.
Not too tough, is it? Now there are some of the tougher ones. Some of the tougher ones, like 1/8. 1/8 is certainly not an easy one there, because as a decimal, it doesn't work out well.
Wow.
It gets you to something a little higher there. As a decimal, it's what, Katie?
125,000.
Right, just 0.125 is fine. You don't have to. I'm good with that there. Okay, now you have to be careful though, because the percent with 1/8 is not 125%. Because if you know anything about percents, 125% is more than 1. Okay, I always like it when coaches tell you to give 125%. Well, in the real world, okay, you really can't do that, because 100% is all you could give. But coaches are trying to stress to you that they want you to give more than you think you're capable of. But they are these same digits here. Guess what the percent is, Alex? The percent for this is?
12.5%.
Right. 12, well, and if you moved it, it'd be 0.5%, but we usually use the fraction there, and that's what it'll say in your fraction circles. I don't know, do we have 1/6?
No,
Yeah, we do. It's the one that you gave to us.
See, I did give it to you.
I didn't get one.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Alex,
You're
the
the
yellow
yellow
one.
No, I was sick.
Alex,
Oh,
all
yeah.
these people are, didn't somebody grab one for
I
Alex?
never cut mine out.
See,
I did.
if you don't have one, come talk to me and we'll get you one. Some of you haven't cut them out yet. But 1/6 is what as a decimal?
I know.
Lena?
16.
What's that?
0.16.
Isn't it more than that?
No, it's just 0.16.
Is it 0.16?
0.16.
Oh, yeah. And they have this thing here, by the way.
I don't get 2/3.
There's a little line above that 6. In math, that little line means, in reality, that 6 just keeps on going, which would be 0.1666666 forever. Which is,
Do we have to put that?
and the percent is, what is the percent there, Madison?
16.
Yep, 16 and
But where
2/3.
do we get the 2/3 out?
Doesn't the 2/3 say on there 2/3?
It says 2/3,
Yeah,
but
you just
where
use
do you
this.
get it out?
We'll talk about that later. That comes, Cabran, in a different year in a different place.
But I want to know now.
I know you do that.
I think everybody.
I could explain it to you all now, but you just won't kind of catch on to that.
Do we have to put that thing over the
Nah, don't worry about that. Now, here's the deal, children, they are going to give you, well, I don't know. I guess I don't know why you're there. Let's just stop with that there, because I wanna also go over one other thing. Take out a blank piece of paper, this is something we haven't done yet, but I'm gonna give this to you today, because tomorrow I won't be